Hello. Let me walk you through the Exam Scholars Practice application. Right. So this app is the all-in-one application that contains different packages. Right. You can switch to different packages, whether it is JAMB, WAEC, or entrance, any one of your choice. You can switch to them. This is the WAEC package. It contains all the subjects, all the JAMB subjects, all the WAEC subjects that you might need, and you can download any one of your choice. I just added a few to have it, but to have a separate WAEC app, which with a separate WAEC app, it comes with all the subjects, so you don't have to download it separately. But this one also gives you the flexibility to download the ones you want and then ignore the ones you don't need. So let's walk you through some of the features. We have the WAEC practice app. You can practice in different ways. You can practice by topic, practice by year, practice by class. Let me select practice by year, and these are some of the subjects that I've already downloaded. You can select them, right? Select them and then try to practice. We have different practice modes. We have the exam mode, the study mode, and the exam mode is a full-fledged exam where you are timed and you have to answer the questions within the time allotted you have set for yourself, right? Once the exam is done, you get to see your answers and your corrections. But the study mode is a freestyle mode where you just look at the questions, guess the answer, and then the system will now show you the correct answer. Whichever one that you deem fit is it's all good for you, right? So let's try the exam mode. And when you click on the exam mode, you see you can set your name if you don't want to use this as your name. And let's say you use a name like John, and then you start the exam. So once the exam starts, you have the full exam to engage yourself in. So select your answers. I'm just selecting random answers here. Select your answers. Move as you go. Move as you go. Move. Right. Select your answers. Read your questions. It's so very simple and clean for you to do whatever you want to do. When you're done with chemistry, you can swipe to English, and then you select, move to next, select, move to next, select, move to next, select, right? Have a clean way. You can use the calculator if you need to use the rich calculator. If you have any questions that you want to bookmark for letter reference, use that. If you want to report, if you see something that you don't think is right, use the report button to you know report the question to us. We'll analyze it and get back to you. So this is a full exam mode. The timer is written at the top, and so on and so forth. When you are done, simply submit, right? When you submit, the system will grade your exam, give you a score, and then we can even look for see further analysis on the results, see how you performed, the questions you attempted, the ones you got correctly, so on and so forth, right? So that is exam scholars for you. It has a whole lot of other features. You can practice by class, practice by year. You can practice literature, right? So all the recommended literature materials for exam scholars, so for WAEC, it's all here, right? And with a lot of questions that will help you prepare for those literature materials. You just try it out the same way you did the other one, right? So when you are done, you can find the tutor if you want a personal tutor, if you want a class, join an online class. The charges are different, right? But you can click here to get a personal tutor for yourself who can actually also help you prepare better for this exam. You can also look for private tutorial centers near you. So um that is that. You can read up some novels, read up some literature novels, see a good summary of these novels so that you get yourself ready for the exam, right? Beyond that, we have some study materials for different subjects. You can launch them, try to use them to get yourself acquainted, get yourself a good summary of these novels, right? Get yourself a good summary of these novels so that you are ready and fully ready for the task ahead, right? So once you're done, there's another important feature we call the flashcard. Flashcard is there to help you to engage yourself in a short, simple exam. So, for example, you want to engage yourself in economics, you select economics, select the year you want to practice, and then select number of questions you want to practice. It's just like a game, right? It opens up, you select your subject, it flashes you the answer. Yes, you got it correctly, and then you move to the next question. You look at the question, select your answer. Anyone, if you get it wrong, it says you get it wrong. If you get it correctly, it's correct, and you move to the next one. so on and so forth. So it's just a very simple, fun way to practice to help you understand, to help you keep yourself active, right? Then we have our very interesting performance analyzer, right? This performance analyzer will show you the total number of questions that we have, the number of questions you have attempted, and your score, right? So as you practice, your percentage increases, your percentage of your coverage, the number of questions you have, the number of questions you have attempted, and your total score. So it gives you this detail for every subject. It gives you this detail for every subject.